If there's one thing that has been consistent in Nigeria this year, it's strikes. From January to September 2025, courts, hospitals, universities, and even oil companies have all shut down at different times. For instance, judiciary workers under JUSIN went on strike in June over non-payment of the minimum wage. Nurses shut down hospitals in late July asking for better pay, and doctors under the National Association of Resident Doctors staged a nationwide warning strike in September. Pengasin and Upeng also embarked on a strike in September. Even education unions, including ASU, Polytechnic staff, threatened strikes over salary arrears. At one point, up to 19 unions under the NLC and TUC umbrella signaled a nationwide shutdown. But do these strikes really work? And has the state of the country really improved since then and now? When we look at the government's response, their approach is mostly negotiation, promises, and temporary resolution. For example, JUSIN resumed after being promised their unpaid wages. Nurses were also assured of better allowances and recruitment, and they were convinced to resume office as well. But implementation of these promises has been slow or incomplete, which is why before long another strike comes up. On the other hand, it's important to ask what strikes themselves really achieve. Strikes draws the attention of the government and forces the government to the negotiation table. Now, without strikes, many issues like unpaid wages or poor working conditions wouldn't even be discussed. But because the solutions are most of the times temporary, workers find themselves going on strike over and over again. While strikes can put pressure on leaders, they also disrupt the very services people depend on every day. I mean, when doctors or nurses go on strike, patients cannot access healthcare. Without teachers, schools close down, and all of that. All these show that strike alone cannot fix systemic government issues. Unless the government moves beyond promises to actual actions like paying salaries on time, funding education and healthcare properly, improving working conditions, and holding leaders accountable, the strike will continue to resurface. Now, if you like explainers like this, follow us on all our social media platforms at Fact News Africa and Fact News Hausa.